Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? It's Friday. It's a long weekend. So, I just want to say something quickly here. I was working this morning at my job. I work at a container port, unloading massive shipping containers from around the world. And when I go to work, I always try my best to do a good job. You know, like I've always been a hard worker and, you know, kind of lay low, don't get in shit or anything like that. But today I did something wrong. And I'm admitting I did something wrong, okay? But I didn't know that I was doing it wrong. The foreman at my work, just before lunchtime, what time is it now? It's like 2 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon right now. So this was at noon, at 12 o'clock. The foreman at my work came in his little truck, up to my big truck right beside my window. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm not going to get into the details, okay? But he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, doing what I normally do. He goes, "Since when?" I'm like, since I've worked here. He goes, "Not on my clock, you don't." And he started kind of bitching at me, and he said in a really aggressive voice, "Now get back to work." Me? Oh, I don't know. I was just like, whoa, you don't need to be an asshole. And he drives away about 10 feet. And then I seen him reverse back up to my truck. And he's like, "Excuse me." No, he goes, "Pardon me. What did you say to me?" I said, "Whoa, you don't need to be an asshole." And he goes, "You can go home for the day." Or no, he goes, "You can go home." And I said, "Thank you very much. I'll just do that." So where I work, that means you're fired for the day. You know, I'll be the first to admit that I should not have called him an asshole. Okay? But I did. That's just who I am. I can't be talked down to. It's just something that I've always been raised with, like a loyalty, respect, and honor kind of deal thing, right? And you know, like if somebody's going to talk to you like you're a piece of shit, you're going to talk back to them like they're a piece of shit, but even better. So he was the one called the asshole, okay? Wrong thing I did, but I don't regret doing it. I'm paying the price. I'm losing out on $175 when all my other friends are at work right now. But so what do I do on this kind of situation after my brain injury? I need to carve. It's what I do. When something's bugging me, as much as I'm bothered, I'll start carving. This is why I do my art, people. Because when I'm carving this, I'm not going to be thinking about that moment of when I called him an asshole or thinking about what everybody at work's talking about, because it's people can talk lots there. I'm sure everybody's talking about it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to carve. And today's carving YouTube video thing is going to be called "Got Fired." I, Jordy Johnson, got fired from my job today. It really bothers me that I even let myself to go to call him an asshole. But I did. And it is what it is. So this is cottonwood bark, guys. This is from Merritt, British Columbia, from my buddy Dave Irvin's place there. I'm going to use this Kutzall. All the burrs I use, guys, are Kutzalls now, okay? I'll post a link below that will take you directly to the Kutzall site. This one's a little bit worn out. It's about a year old now. It'll take you directly to the Kutzall site. And you can get a 5% discount if you use the code CFusion. You'll see the link below in my what I'm talking about, this carving today. But I'm going to take, this is on a foredom flex shaft. This is a 1/4 inch flame burr. Extreme, okay? I'm not going to fill it, but I'm going to take all this hard edge, this cottonwood bark. You can see the inside there. It's really soft, nice wood to carve for beginning carvers, okay? I'm just like you guys. I'm still a beginning carver. But I'm going to take this hard outside with this bit. I'm not going to film it, okay? And I'm going to carve a wood spirit in here. And I'm going to carve the wood spirit with this Kutzall. This one's a little bit old too. This is Kutzall Extreme 1/8 shaft. And the Dremel 4300 flex shaft. Okay? So just let me get this outside done, and let's carve a friggin' wood spirit, eh? I don't know if I'll do a step-by-step, but I'll try my best. I got just it too much. It depends if I can come out of what happened today or not, but I'm sure I will once I get going. You know, we all have our ups and downs in lives, and today was definitely for sure a down for me. From my brain injury, my processor's damaged, so I over-process things. Like, pretend your finger's going in circles, yours will stop. Mine keeps going. That's why I revert to art. That's why I do it. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. You can do it too. Just keep going. Don't give up. If you're feeling shitty, if you're feeling crappy, pick up a pen. Pick up a pencil. Start drawing. Pick up a paintbrush. Go to the dollar store. Get a paintbrush, cheap paint. Start painting. Go for a walk. Do your gardening. Do something positive. Get rid of the negative. You have to. Okay, so I did a fast forward video of me taking this the hard exterior out with my bigger flex shaft. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my face on. To all my regular viewers, subs here, you guys have seen me do this 1,000 times, right? This is standard practice for me, guys. Okay, there's different ways you can do it too. Look up YouTube videos on wood spirits or carving faces. Everybody has their own way to do it, right? This is just my way. What works best for me. And I kind of need things simple, so. Here's his nose. Make sure that length and this length are the same lengths. Here we go. Is this thing filming? Yep. So make sure these two sides are the same lengths, okay? And the same pitch. Because if not, you're going to have one thick mustache side and one thin side, okay? So we'll just quickly put his eyes in there. There's a couple wormholes in this cottonwood bark, so hopefully my carving, I can carve around them. Let's just give this guy a simple mustache. Okay, we'll give this guy this side. Both sides don't have to be the same length, you know what I mean? This one can break right off that side, and this one just is a full piece, right? So this side just ends, and this one goes all the way down here. Okay, so yeah, we'll carve this guy forehead, I guess. Okay, so there's his forehead, straight down the cheeks. You guys are going to have to figure kind of how far apart from the eyes you want to make it. Just look, have a picture of a human face printed off, like a human face outline, so you can see kind of deal. Or watch my other videos that explain it too, right? Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to carve it with this, like I said, Kutzall 1/8 carving burr. Okay, so let's start carving this wood spirit. This isn't going to be a highly detailed one, it's just going to be like a quick one. So guys, I always start carving the outside of the lines first, right? So your nose is here, carve on the outside of the nose, the outside of the mustache. Same with here, your mustache is here, carve on the outside of the lines. Oh, maybe it would help if I plugged in my dremel. We have power. And just take your time, guys. Don't go so hard as I do. Do multiple passes, right? To make it lower. So I'm going on the outside of all my lines. Like I say in all my other videos, guys, feather it out. Okay, so here's a cut line. Watch, I'll cut it deeper. See that line in there? Now I'm going to cut all this back so you don't see a cut mark there, so there's not a big round mark. It's all going to be smooth, protruding away from there like a slow hill. Keep cutting it farther back. Cut it all farther back and all down. And then cut it deeper. Another thing too, guys, the deeper that you make your carving, your cuts, the more everything's going to be raised off the carving. The more real it's going to look. Once again, feather it all back. Okay, so you see that? It's like a slow rolling hill. And when you cut your mouth in, cut it below the nose, like as deep as the bottom of the nose, because that's where it would be on a human face, right? Like, so nose will be out here, mouth cut in there. I don't know if that probably doesn't make sense. Let's cut the nose in. Okay, we'll cut our lines, feather it back, all these cut lines in here, right? You guys see them? All these cut lines in here, let's feather it all back, away from the mustache. See how the mustache pops now? Where is it? It's hard to do this on camera. See how much it sticks out? This is all feathered back nice and smooth. You don't see any cut lines in here. Let's do the same for the other side. Okay, you see that? Both sides are cut now. Now, this mustache, I'm going to cut it all back here. I'm going to, from this bottom point, I'm going to cut it all back. So that will make the nose elevated. So right now they're flush. This is flush with the nose. I'm going to cut all this down and feather it all back. That? Okay, here's a huge point I want to make. I don't know how this happens, but the deeper that you cut this mustache, the farther the bottom of the mustache, like where the lip will go, comes away from the nose. So you have to recarve in your tip of your mustache, right? So now I got to recarve that. When it was up here, it was only like that much gap, but now it's so far away. So you always got to watch this point, guys. If you want to make it like that, you can do your own style. You can make it down here or whatever with a bottom lip, or this is how I'm doing this one. Okay. See how that's close to the nose now? Now my bottom lip, I'm not gonna, yeah, I'll have an open mouth in this one. So this guy's gonna be a big open mouth, right? So I'm gonna cut all out, all deep in here, and I'm gonna cut outside this line too, and then feather it back. Let's do our inside line first. Down the bottom of the lip. Here's another huge point I make in all my videos. This is just in my opinion. You see the bottom lip here? It's all hollow in here now. Now cut in there. Separate. See how the lip there? Let me stand up. See how the lip rides up to the mustache here? Cut all that away. Separate the mustache from the lip. Make it look separate. That's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to cut right in here. Cut right in here. Separate it all. Okay, see that? Looks separated now when you look at it. When you look at it head on, it's separated from the mustache because it's deep in there. Okay, so let's carve the eyes in now. I can do my own style eyeballs, guys, but I don't have time in this video. Okay, so now you can see these eyes are cut straight on, straight up and down. So now you can carve some eyeballs in there if you want. You know what? Let's do it. They're not going to be perfect. I'm going to do them fast, okay? So when you draw your eyes on, try and make both sides equal. I don't know how that is, but it's gonna have to work. Round them out. Round it all off. See how that's, now I'm just going to round it so it's round inside there. The best you can anyways. Okay, so here's my age line, guys. Not all the way around. This is what I'm going to do for my age line on this guy. They're all different. I'm going to start it right here. Let's start this one right here. I'm getting a little bit shallow here on my carving, so I'm going to carve it here, make it more deeper. So the eye looks more round. Okay, let's shape the nose. Got your center line there. One nostril here. One nostril here. Like I say, carve outside your nostril lines. Your nostril's right here, so carve on this side of the line. You can fine tune it after. Okay, so now I'm going to cut down. I'm going to cut right here to the bridge of the nose deeper to make the eyebrows raised, right? eyebrows in, undercut. And I just kind of shape the back. Okay, got some goofy little eyeballs in there. So now I'm going to cut the forehead in. I'm going to cut this really deep, people. This side's so thin here, you're basically well screwed. Okay. You can see the forehead's all cut out now. It's actually a pretty shallow forehead, really. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my eyebrows in, just one pass, and then I'm going to cut all this down. Okay, I'm going to cut my eyebrows. No, I'm going to leave those there. I'm going to cut all this back in from my eyebrows. Feathering it out from my eyebrows. Round everything off. You guys are going to have your own way of doing things once you get the hang of it, right? So I'm going to cut this away so I can let my beard run off the side. Okay, what do you guys think so far? I'm trying to go as fast as I can for you, right? So it's not too long of a video. And this is already 16 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is, where's that case? Somebody asked me on my comments. This is a roto zip, okay? A 1/8 roto zip. Any local hardware store should have this. This is what I'm going to carve my beard and mustache hairs within, okay? So let me switch this, and I'm going to use it on the Dremel flex shaft again. See, I'm usually a lot more clean. I keep my work area a lot cleaner, but I'm just trying to get this carving done so it's not, the video doesn't take so long. Okay. So remember, watch how I cross my hairs, guys. Cross it. See that line there? Watch how I cross it. Nice and slowly. Okay, also, I bring my hairs from up and under. Out. making this, the better it's going to look. Cross them. Cross them. Make this and this same pitch, right? Like same angle, so when they connect, it doesn't look funny. Just put them all straight in at first if you want, then come back and cross them over. Let's do some quick eyebrows. You guys remember with this cottonwood bark, when you're doing power carving, you really can't do too much detail carving in it. Okay? Let's just feather these out a bit. These are really aggressive burrs too, guys, so they work wicked for bone and hardwood or whatever, man. They're rip cut tile cutters. Sorry, roto zip. Okay, let's give him an age line up in his forehead, just a little one. Now let's just go around touching it up. There you go, guys. I'd say it's pretty well done. Yeah! This is what I do when I'm having a bad day. Just gotta rise above, you know what I mean? Gotta rise above. So let me finish this up. I won't record it, will take too long because we're already at what, like 22 minutes right now. Let me finish this up quickly and I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. So, what'd you get up to today, Jordy? Oh, not much. Just got fired at work without pay. You know, guys, so this is why I do this kind of stuff here. When I'm going through mental stuff, it takes me away from all the negative thoughts and just makes me focus on, this guy's pretty dark. Makes me focus on the positive things in life, I guess. You know, I just want to let it be known. After lunchtime, I waited around with my buddies till the foreman was going to show up, and I made sure I went up to him and apologized to him for calling him an asshole. You know, nobody likes to be called names. Me first of all, I don't like to be called names. But, you I don't know, maybe he was having a bad day. I know that we're all under the gun at work to do a better job. So all I can do is go back tomorrow and do a better job, I guess. But anyways, this is the carving today. Just a quick wood spirit. I think I carved it in like, 20 minutes? But this is the piece. I made it for myself. Got fired. Oh, I got fired today. I got canned. Go home. Got fired. This will be my piece, guys. And here's a shout out to my good bro at work. The good old son of a bitch, Jesse Haney. Hey, Jess, I got fired today. I got canned. And to all my other brothers at work that see this video, don't call your boss an asshole. Tip of the day from Carving Fusion: don't call your boss an asshole. Did I even spell that right?